break it up, and then it may not break it up real even, but then you'll have pieces, and then you can decorate your piece with the pieces and glue it down with the tacking glue. And then she takes it and puts it, there's a kiln in there. She lays it in the kiln.
And that's the flat when it comes out.
Right. And then after it's done like this flat, I've already cut it so it'll fit onto this piece. And then they call it slumping. Then it'll slump down into whatever shape the molding. It's called a mold, right? It'll slump into that shape. So these two will become trays. Okay, so I like
glass, flat. So this has been fused. It's a lot of pieces of glass that are assembled on there. It's fuse fired, which is their hottest temperature, and it all smooths out. So that's the first thing. Usually fused. We do other things. This never went to a full fuse. She wanted it textural, not flat. So we do different things. This has been through a couple firings, and it will do one more. She did a fuse fire with the yellow and white and clear. And then she's put this little frog and the flowers and plants in a hot tack so they stay dimensional. They're sticking out. And now she might slump it into a dish shape.
But when you fire it, won't this flatten out?
It depends on the temperature in the kiln.
Okay.
We fire 3 different temperatures. Fuse fire is the hottest one. Hot tack gives it smooth edges, but it stays dimensional. And then slump fire, when it goes into mold, is the coolest fire. So we do 3 different temperature firings to achieve various results. And the students choose how they want to fire them. As a student here in the glass blowing. And then there were a few of us, while we were doing glass blowing, we started using some of the kiln for fusing. And we were just self-taught. We were looking at books and trying things. And different companies make a variety of glass that's compatible. So we knew which kind of glass to use for the process. So we were doing it on our own. And then a lot of people wanted to learn. They saw what we were doing, so I made the class. I made the community ed class. Fusing class is community ed only, and that means on Fridays. The glass blowing class out of the hot shop, that's regular curriculum, units and grades, and attendance and regular curriculum. So it's a little bit 2 different situations. And there's always a wait list for both classes, and they're very popular.
I can see why.
It's fun and exciting. The glass blowing is a little more immediate and challenging physically. The fusing is a little bit easier because you're sitting inside and you're designing and assembling, and then it goes into the kiln. You're not standing in front of the heat and moving hot glass around. You're just putting it in the kiln, and then you see how it turns out. Probably about 20 years ago. And I took classes here. I also took classes in Corning, New York. And I took classes at Calamar College, and I took classes at the Bay Area Glass Institute. Instructors international, from Italy and Japan and Australia, so you can study with you. I didn't do that.